A huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that is Squarespace. So today I'm stealing a video idea from Joey the Anime Man because he did a video covering his top 5 most prized figurines, anime figures, which I actually have quite a few. Maybe I'll do a video one day where I cover my own, but today we're doing Pokemon cards because if you didn't know, I do a lot of Pokemon content on this channel. I know it's kind of surprising, so I figure why not, let's play some Pokemon, and I'm going to show you guys some of my top favorite cards of all time. But I will give a huge shout out to Squarespace. They sponsored today's video, and we're gonna talk about them super quick. They're your opening Pokemon cards, grinding through a challenge in game, you're an artist, whatever it is, you're gonna need a place that ties it all together, and that's where Squarespace comes in. I built myself a site with Squarespace using their AI powered blueprint builder, and it literally asked me a few questions about what I do, and boom, it generated a website that actually matches my brand. The designs are genuinely clean, super customizable, and no coding is required. Because I mean, look at me, I don't know how to do that. You can get everything from a card gallery to a gaming video archive all in one spot. Plus, if you're selling anything like listing a few sealed Pokemon products, some digital content, some merchandise, whatever it is, Squarespace's online store tools makes that super easy. It handles payments, shipping options, and even inventory tracking. And if you make videos like me, you're gonna love this because they let you organize your video content in a super sleek video library. And yeah, you can even monetize it with paywalled content, tutorials, premium content, whatever you want. So if you're looking to level up your brand or finally build that website that you've been putting off, head over to squarespace.com/AlexAce for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use code AlexAce to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Okay, so let's just get this going. This is in no particular order, but I figure I should talk about them because this isn't just top 5 cards. I'm gonna do top 5 groups of cards. I hope that makes sense. It'll make sense when I do it. So let's start off with a banger. So the first card we're going to be going over is a Gengar first edition holo. It's a Japanese web series card released in 2001, and it is in a PSA 10. I am going to be showing slabs today just because most of my cards are slabbed up. But basically this card is so cool for so many reasons. This is a Japanese only exclusive card, and not only that, the only way you can get this card back in 2001 was by, going online and trying to enter a raffle to get this card. So yeah, I'll be honest, this was pretty damn expensive, but somehow it has been skyrocketing in the past couple of weeks. I don't know what's happened, and that's kind of why I want to do this video. But yeah, I ended up spending like almost $1,000, but I saw recently sold going for like $6,000. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And now I have to put this in like a safe because it's worth a lot of, it's a car. I don't know how that's happened, but this card, it's one of a kind, such a cool backstory, and it's also the artist is a legend. So first card, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, now let's go over some fun cards. This is my, I would say, prized artist. My favorite Pokemon artist of all time. I'm sure if you guys have been around, you've heard me say it a million times, is Yuka Mori. She has been doing cards for the TCG since I think the very first eras, honestly. So a long time, and her specialty is these clay versions of the Pokemon, so it's actually super real. I think they even had a museum where you can see all of these cards in real life, which is so cool. So I've got a couple here graded. I've got the Crown Zenith Drapion V. It's a alt art, amazing. The Venusaur and Snivy GX tag team. This was from a premium collection. Tag team even more so because tag team is so awesome. And we have a favorite of mine. There's a couple of these. I think I have like 2 or 3 more of these, but the Ditto Squirtle version is one of my favorites. But it is Ditto, but it's not, but it's Squirtle, but it's Ditto. And they did a bunch of these, and this is it's so silly. I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. One day I hope I can, actually make one of these. That'd be so cool. If I could try to make one of these clay versions of Pokemon. I think she actually did a class one day. I wish that was me, man. I wish that was me. But yeah, second favorite cards or card. I don't know. I'm just yapping. But second favorite group of cards are the Yukamori ones. By the way, can we just talk about this game? I'm playing Pokemon in the background. You guys might have noticed. I'm playing Pokemon Violet. this is on Switch 2, so the graphics are kind of nice, 60 frames per second. You know, let me know. Did you get the Switch 2? Are you guys trying it out? What do you think? Let me know. Anyways, now this one I'm gonna add in because it's special to me because it got me into the hobby in the first place, and that is Charizard. I know it's a kind of a give me, it's kind of like a cop out, but I will say it wasn't the original Charizard, and it wasn't my first edition Charizard. It was actually this staff Charizard that I bought at a card store. So this was back in 2018 or something. I saw this card store had a staff Charizard, and to me, I thought that was really cool, and I didn't know what it was. So I bought it. I think I bought it for like $300. It was pretty expensive, but I think nowadays, if you try to get a staff Evolution Charizard, it's almost 1,000 or more. And I mean, I just think it's so cool that if you worked at a Pokemon card shop or worked with Pokemon, you would get a Charizard that had a stamp that said, hey, this was a staff card. I mean, I just thought that was super cool. But yeah, I mean, we gotta admit, Charizard, base Charizard, I mean, it's awesome. It's a cool card. It's funny because in the card game, I think this card actually sucks a little bit, but I mean, it's just a dope card. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Okay, now on to the second to last group. I've got to be honest, there's a lot here, and they can honestly be two groups on their own, so maybe this is two groups, I don't know. But first group is Battle Festa cards. So Battle Festa was a event that they held in Japan, and you can get promos from these events, which I thought was super cool. So I actually ended up going to Japan back in 2017 or 16, pretty early on, and I bought these myself, and I had them in my collection for like 8 years, and I finally graded them this year, and somehow, some way, they both came back as 10s, and I mean, the art is amazing. You got Pikachu surrounded by the actual, I think they're the highlighted Pokemon of that era, which I think is cool. So for like the XY, you've got the Mega Mewtwo's, you got Hoopa, Zoroark, I think that's Zoroark, and then you got for the other XY 2014, you've got Mega Gengar, Sylveon, and Mega Lucario. So it's just, I mean, the art is just dope. It's just dope. I mean, I have nothing else to say, but it's just dope. And of course, I'm sure you guys saw this coming from a mile away, the Poncho Pikachus. You guys have known I've done a video on these a couple of times. I have the Poncho Luigi and Mario, which unfortunately the Mario got a 9. I don't know how. Maybe one day I'll send that back in. Like, I think you can regrade, so maybe I'll send it to PSA and be like, hey, maybe look at it one more time, maybe, and give me a 10, please, please. And then we have the Poncho Pikachus. This I actually created this year, and I was, again, shocked that I got 10s because I've had them sealed away for years, and just somehow they got 10s. But we got Gyarados, Magikarp, and the X Charizard. So super happy those got 10s. I mean, they're a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest, I do have to put them in safes because they are cars. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's a lot of money. But I mean, come on, it's Pikachu wearing ponchos and is super cute. But I will be honest, my most favorite PSA graded cards, and just cards in general, are the Wailord cards. You guys know me. If you do, my favorite Pokemon is Wailord because he's a big old doofy ass whale, and I mean, I just love him. So I got some PSA 10s of Wailord EX. I even have some PSA 7s of Wailord EX from Sandstorm. I think this is the first EX card they gave Wailord back in 2003. Funny story, I actually asked Santa for this card because at the time I was 6 years old when this card came out. So I was like, hey, Santa Claus, can I please have Wailord EX for Christmas? I didn't get it, so I was really mad at Santa Claus. I wonder why he couldn't get me a specific card. That was weird. But this card, actually, I pulled myself, and it is kind of crazy. Wailord and Magikarp tag team. Super happy I got this card. It's so cute. I mean, tag team, I love tag team. And now you got some of the best of all time, Magikarp and Wailord. And then this one was a little bit more interesting. I got this in an auction. I don't know what it's worth. I think I paid like 15-20 bucks for it, but it's a My 386 campaign sticker that they only released in Japan. And I think it's literally just, hey, they release stickers for your favorite Pokemon. In this case, mine was Wailord. And yeah, I saw someone had graded it as a 10, and I think this is the only one in existence as a 10. Again, it's a sticker, so it's not worth like a lot, but I still think it's kind of cool. I mean, would I ever sell this? Probably not, unless someone's like, hey, I'll give you $1 million or something, and I'd be like, okay, I mean, I guess you want it more than I do. But you know me, I love Wailord. I'm not done collecting Wailord 10s. I do want to get, maybe the end goal of this Pokemon collecting is to have like a wall of every Wailord card in a 10, and then also my favorite artist Yukimori, every Yukimori card in a 10. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's a stupid goal because who cares, but also I care. I mean, I don't know, I'm dumb. But guys, those are my top 5 favorite Pokemon cards, but also I showed you guys like 25, but you know what I mean, 5 groups of Pokemon cards. Let me know if you guys want me to do this more often, or let me know if you guys want me to do this again, but instead with One Piece cards, or just Magic the Gathering cards, or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or I could even do it with Pokemon packs, because you guys know me, I'm a sealed collector as well. This was just fun going through all my collection again, because, you know, I just let it sit around and I kind of forget how cool some of the Pokemon cards I have really are. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to get back to playing Pokemon Violet because, I mean, 60 frames per second is really nice. I'm not going to lie. I've been having a good time playing through it again. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I have a new channel. If you made it this far, go check it out. Best Buds. I am going to be playing random games with my buddy Joey. So if you guys like Let's Plays, I would recommend checking the Best Buds channel. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Squarespace as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.